Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, give me a minute. My headphones are not working actually. It is not working. So.
Sir.
Sir, it is a problem solving session.
Give me a minute, please.
nghe kìa kêu kìa madam
What happens, sir? Can I ask?
कुछ तो बोलो.
Hello? Yeah, just wait for a minute. So today Manoj going to take this session also. Just a second.
Sir, today problem solving or concept discussion, sir?
We'll summarize the week 4 content.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
That will ask with for students. Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
yes sir
Who is doing this? Just wait for a minute, okay?
Okay, sir.
Sorry, everyone. Actually, My speaker is not working, so my laptop speaker is also this sound is very low. So actually, I'm a bit in trouble. So let me start the session. Everyone can hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
someone maybe asked in the chat that what is the hypothesis. So first, okay, I'll explain this question and please keep your questions at the
So
last.
can I ask?
Voice
First,
slow.
I'll explain this today's topic and then we'll take the questions. Okay.
Sir, your voice is very low, sir.
Sorry.
Sir, your voice is very low.
Yes, sir. Your voice is very
Yes,
low.
sir.
Uh, actually, my headphone is not working, and then my system
So
is.
just keep your mic near.
Give me one more minute. I'll check something. Hello, is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yes,
Oh,
sir. But voice कितनी आ रही, sir?
sorry.
Sir, but still it is low, sir.
Your voice is very feeble, sir. It's not audible. It's not that.
सब लोग अपने अपने हेडफोन का वॉल्यूम राइज अप कर लो हो जाएगा
Yes, sir. It is all right, sir. Your voice is all right.
Better now?
Comparatively better.
Is it
Yes,
better
sir,
now?
comparatively
Yes,
better.
yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think someone has internet issue, sir.
Hello, sir.
So please carry on, sir.
Okay, so if someone
Yes,
have
go
any
ahead.
internet issue, I cannot do anything from here. Okay, so
Yes,
first,
sir. Please go
first,
ahead.
okay. So the first question is, what is a hypothesis? So hypothesis is something you think before when you start a problem. Say, how to explain? For example, in professor's lecture, you can see.
High frequency
Professor,
word and low frequency word.
sorry.
High frequency word and low frequency word. That short words are high frequency and long words are high frequency. That hypothesis.
I could not understand you. Can you come again,
Hello,
please?
sir. Hello, hello.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I have a problem, sir. In the assignments of week 1, week 2, and week 3, okay, I have good marks in all of that, except CT. I have less marks in CT week 1, but I have scored good marks in CT week 2, week 3, sorry. So there is so if I
Hello.
calculate,
Good marks means what the percentage?
okay, let me
No.
tell you, sir. In the CT, I have 20%, 20%, and 70%.
See. Today's session is a live session. Tomorrow is open session. Okay. So
Okay,
these kind of question you can ask tomorrow. Right.
okay, sir.
It's
Thank you, sir.
better. It's better if you ask tomorrow. And okay. So today we'll see some concepts. Yes.
Sir, I had some doubts from the graded assignments. When can I ask them?
Graded assignments means yeah.
Week 3 graded assignment. One question is there, sir. I got 90. One question was wrong. I want to ask that.
Okay, you can ask after this class is ended. Okay.
Go to the solution. No. Solution is provided in the supplementary content.
So please keep the doubt session tomorrow. Now we start to do study.
Thank you. Okay, so you can see my screen, right? Here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here, these. So these things, all these things you have seen in week 1, and these things in week 2. These are not actually all the topics I have covered. These are some abstract representation I give you. And these are the topics covered in week 3. So today is for week 4. So we'll cover nested iterations and some related problem to nested iteration, and then we'll see what is the problem with nested iteration and can we do something better using binning concepts. Okay. So one thing we always used in all these weeks is the data sets. We have different data sets given, score, words, shopping, etc. So these data sets we utilized in our questions. Okay. So what is, let's see iterator first. Or can someone's mic is on, so can you mute yourself, please? Okay. So first see, this is from previous weeks only. So what is a iterator? We have seen iterator starts with this while statement, and then it has some condition. Based on this condition, it will go inside this block. This block is represented using these curly braces, and then it will do some task, like you can do let's say addition, you can do counting, you can do something. Okay. But what is nested iterations? So in nested iteration, we have seen, if you skip this block, we have already seen these parts actually. This part, if you ignore this part now, for as of now, we have seen already. So in nested, actually inside iterator, we use another iterator. Same thing like we used for if and else. Okay. So this is nested. Where you can use it? So, hello? Anyone saying something?
So please forcefully mute everybody now.
Everyone, please mute yourself. Actually, I can't see all the options in my.
We can't hear you, sir.
Sir, unable to hear.
Okay, sorry. Somebody muted
Why
me,
this
myself
not?
also. Yeah. The collaborators actually muted me also, along with the students. Okay, so where I was. Okay, that part is you able to understood, right? This is
Yes.
okay. So next, I wanted to ask a question that find the number of students with the same marks in the subject physics, and they are from same place. So city or town is like where the place here. So this data set you may be familiar with. I did few changes, like I remove some of the column and the rows just to explain this. And given this question and this data set, what you can do, here you can see this arrow is downwards. So here I'm taking the details of this student, sorry, this person, and then I'm comparing this with everyone. Okay, comparing with everyone. So I'm asking, okay, I have one information, then let me see who have the same information like this. Okay. So say for example, I didn't find anyone. So next what I'll do, I'll go to the next person. Now, since I already compare him with everyone, now he will be the out of the tournament, and I'll working with the rest of the population. Okay. Then again, I'll take his details, this person's.
Sir, sorry to disturb, sir. Sir, are you showing us the example or it is a printing mistake, sir? Because the question is asking physics and you are showing us mathematics marks.
Oh, this is a typing mistake did by me. Sorry.
Sir, the diagram, can you explain it once again?
Okay, the diagram from beginning.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So coming here, what was my question here? Say this is not physics, this is mathematics. Okay, math. So in this situation, what you can do, you can take the ask the first question. Give me what is your marks in mathematics and what is your place. Okay, city. After that, you have this information and you compare this with everyone. Okay, let me first erase this. Okay, you have this person information and you are comparing his information with everyone who have the same information like him. Information means here I am saying same marks in math and from the same place. So he is from his marks in mathematics is 68 and he is from Irodi. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm comparing with everyone. Say, I have compared with everyone and I didn't find anyone with the same marks in mathematics and same place. Okay, so next what I'll do, I'll
Move to the
uh,
next one.
I'll leave him. I'll say, okay, you don't you don't have a matching with anyone, so please you sit somewhere else. I'll not consider you further. I'll work with the rest of the population. And I'll take the next personal information and compare with the remaining. Okay. Then here again say I didn't find any matching information. So what I'll do, I'll go next. Okay. Till when I'll do this, I'll perform this. I'll perform this till I have no information in the table. Okay. No rows remaining in the table. So here you can see, you can consider this is the first person, sorry, zeroth card number, and this is the 10th card number. Okay, this is the 10th card number, and after this person, there is no one remaining. So this will be here in this table. So if we don't find, then we can we will say okay, there is no pair with same marks and same place. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in the data set, there is actually a Velour and a 62 marks. Like,
See, I told you I did some changes in the data set. So I'm explaining the concept, right? So you can work with the other data set, that's fine. But here, if you're not able to understand any concept, you ask me. But if you're saying that here, for example, for physics, someone got 54 and I wrote 68. That's not an issue actually. I mean, given the data set, you work on it. Like, for example, you may remember from week 3, when the professors explained the procedure, then they passed the table also. Okay. So that time, we actually, in real world, we don't know what is the data set, okay, beforehand. For example, you may have the student data set for this year. You don't know the what is in the next year will be happening, right? So next year, when you get the data, you will pass that data to whatever procedure you have. They will process the information accordingly. Whatever you ask, say you asked the what is the maximum marks or something else. Okay, is it clear?
yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So, so now what is the systematic way to approach it? I explained you with a diagram, but that is not something the computer can understand, right? So, see, you have already seen the procedures. So, still I'll try to explain it once. We'll see the glance of it. So, procedure starts with this keyword, say procedure, and then the procedure name will come, and we have some optional arguments here, arguments or parameters. Then here we'll write some statements, whatever we want. We want to find some maximum or minimum or total average, anything can be come here. Okay, and finally this part is again optional. We'll process here, and finally we'll send the result or answer, whatever is asked by the calling of this procedure. Okay, so here you can see the parameters are optional, and the last statement, this return answer, is also optional. So here someone can ask like how it can be optional. So say for example, you want to, given a data, you want to sort it only. You don't want the maximum or minimum. You want to sort in the same data set. So at that time, like in the table itself, it will sort the data set, and you have the table with you also. Okay, so that's fine. Now, okay, let's go to the solution.
Sir?
Yes.
So please explain again how that return statement is optional.
Yeah, result statement, return statement is optional because I'm saying, say you asked someone that someone, I mean that procedure, you asked what is the maximum value in a data set, right? So it will iterate through all the values, sorry, rows, and it will return a maximum value, right? In this situation, it makes sense that you have to return something. Okay, but in some other situation, you may be doing something else which is modifying on the results itself, or say what I can
Like
do.
updating values or something.
Yes, yes. So if you're updating values, that time you don't need to return the data set. Okay, someone can argue that I'll change the given table is say table 1, and I'll make the changes in table 2, and I'll return the table 2. Okay, that is all, that is fine. But why to waste extra resources? I mean, you can do it in the on place itself. On place, by on place I mean in the first table only. Okay, so
Sir, it is a function, right?
Sorry?
Sir, it is a function, right? This procedure name.
Procedure name, yeah, it is function. You are talking in terms of programming language, but here we call it's procedure also.
All right.
Okay, so in pseudocode terms, call it procedure. So everyone is fine as of now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. So the same question again, I did the same mistake. So here it will be mathematics. Okay. So as we learned, I initially thought to write this section only pseudo code, but later I thought, okay, since we know procedures, why not include the procedures? Okay, fine. So here we can see this is a procedure called same marks, and it's taking one parameter called SUB. SUB is subject. Okay, here you can write the full name also, but this is also fine. Okay, now
Subject means what it means?
yeah, it can be mathematics, it can be physics, it can be chemistry. Okay, you can pass anything from here. Say example, from here you are calling that
Sir,
say,
then we have to call max right now, sir, but we are not calling in the code max, right?
here I'm explaining how you can do. You can, so you are saying we have to call here math.
Yes, sir.
Say mathematics. Okay. Mathematics. Okay, like this, right? So
Yes, sir.
yeah, of course you can call this, but the main thing here is this part. If you understand this, you can call with mathematics. You can call with physics. You can, if you have any other subject also, you can call with that subject.
Okay, sir.
Fine. Do this.
सर
Yes.
सर जैसे कैन आई स्पीक इन हिंदी
Yeah, sure.
सर जैसे ही मतलब एक्स को टेबल 2 में डालेंगे उसके मतलब कंपेयर करने के बाद ही डालेंगे ना
एक्स को कंपेयर करने के बाद हाँ, कंपेयर करने के बाद भी डाल सकते हो तुम, पहले भी डाल सकते हो, वो इशू नहीं है. द इशू इज you have you have x in your hand, right? now you मैं मूव कर रहा हूँ उसको अगर किसी टेबल में, बट x तो मेरे पास है ना, वो उस टेबल में मैं इसको बिठा रहा हूँ, बट x भी मेरे पास है. x इज अ वेरिएबल, x इज वन रो, बट टेबल 2 इज अ टेबल. ओके, जो तुम्हारा टेबल 2 है और या टेबल 3 है, वो सब एक 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 टेबल है, पूरा टेबल है ये तुम्हारा, पूरा डेटा सेट है. मतलब अभी तो डेटा नहीं, इनिशियली वो कुछ है नहीं यहाँ पे, तो ब्लैंक होगा, बट यू कैन थिंक ऑफ दे आर डेटा सेट, राइट? बट एक्स इज एक रो है, बट एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे दिस इज वन रो ओनली. ओके, सो ये एक्स एक वेरिएबल भी है. तो आप लोगों ने पहले देखा होगा पहले के लेक्चर्स में that professors assign some variable, say x is equals to 10, right? so ये x का वैल्यू तुम्हारे पास है, तुम x को एक्सेस कर सकती हो. okay, so
सर फिर यहाँ पे टेबल 3 का क्या रोल आएगा?
हाँ, टेबल 3 का रोल हम दिखाएंगे. टेबल थ्रो, हाँ, टेबल थ्रो कैसे याद आएगा.
Excuse me, sir.
सॉरी
Sir, I can't understand Hindi. Can you speak in English?
okay,
Because
okay,
many
fine.
of us may not know Hindi, right?
Okay, okay. So she asked like what is the use of like we are moving x to table 2, right? So now she is saying we should move it after comparing. Okay, so I said x is your variable, one variable, right? This is variable and it contains one row, and your table 2 and table 3, they are complete tables or data set. Initially they will definitely they will be blank because we didn't update the tables, but you have both x and your table 2 and table 3. Okay, so that's it only. I mean, I'm saying here
Why
here
we make sir?
yes,
Why we move the x in table 2? Why don't do operations in table 1? Because as simply we table 2 has table 1's value.
so here
Guys, it is just same like a card, one pile to another pile. So one table move to another table.
Yes, yes. Actually, you know, we can here. You see what we are doing here. Here we are using the table rows. Okay. So if any one of you are familiar with programming concepts, then we can iterate this table. We can iterate this table through index as well. So index, this is say 0, or see if starts with 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. But here we are always accessing the first row. Okay, we are always accessing the first row. Here you can see read the first row in the table. So in pseudocode terminology, this is the better way to explain. That's why we are using this.
How can we move rows, sir? Move
Okay,
all
sir.
row from, sir. How can we move any rows, sir?
Sorry.
Like
No,
we
I'm
move
saying
cards, we
the
move
cards.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
first row
saying
they are
not.
checking, then the first row they are checking, and then shift it to their next table. That is table 2. Then they are checking the second row, and then move it to the second table. Then checking the third row, then checking to the.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay.
सर एक मिनट
Okay.
बोले हैं सर, ये मतलब टेबल 1 में सर जिसको मतलब मैच नहीं करेगा तो टेबल 2 में उसको मतलब डालेंगे, और टेबल 2 में जो मैच नहीं करेगा तो टेबल 3 में, और फिर टेबल 3 से उठाकर फिर टेबल 1 में कर देंगे. क्या कॉन्सेप्ट यही है ना?
नहीं, concept is like we pick one by one rows from the
ये
table 1.
1 by 1 सर, वही हम करे 1 by 1.
one
टेबल
by
2
one.
में फिर
Excuse me,
टेबल
sir. Excuse me,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Sir, in this programming, can we use nested loops for this, like index 1 by 1, if or else statement for this?
So
instead of while, else they are taking while, right? So this
Yes.
is also a nested loop.
See,
Yeah, and
no, see,
one by one.
else, see, yes, one by one. See, else and while works very differently. Else is like if the condition is true, it will execute the code block once only. But while will execute the block of code until the statement is false. Okay, so this is the first difference we have to consider. Then, okay, coming to the previous question. So what we're doing, we are taking the row one by one, and if there is no match, we are shifting this row to another table. Okay, that's it, in a table two. And then in the second, here you can see. Okay, let me go through from. Don't ask question from middle. Okay, because someone may be interested to understand sequentially. Okay. So here I'm saying read one row. Okay, in the first loop, I'm asking table one has more rows. Yeah, of course. In at the beginning, it has all the 11 rows. So we are happy, and we went inside the loop and we read the first row from the table one. Okay, then we we are saying move this row to table two. Okay, then another while loop we are writing here. We are saying like again till the table one has more rows. Okay, if we have more rows, what we'll do? We'll compare the sorry. We'll first again take another row. Okay, the first first row. Hello, yeah, sorry.
So continue, please.
Okay.
Sir, continue, sir.
Okay, yes. So here we are again taking the first row of from this table, and now here we are comparing this x dot subject and y dot subject is same or not, and also the x dot city or town and y dot city or town is same or not. If they are same, we'll increase the count value, and if it is not, we'll not do anything. Someone can say we can write here one else, and we can just do nothing and go out of the. That is fine. But since we are not doing anything in else, we can just skip. Okay. So here we are saying, okay, after you compare, you do one thing, you move this current y to table 3. Okay. Then finally, if when this loop terminates, we'll move all the values from table 3 to table 1. That is where
Y is another row.
Why is another row?
See those numbers which don't require that number we are putting to table 3, and that the number which are required are putting in a table 2. So that means 62 if somebody is from Vellore and 62, and somebody is another from Vellore and 62 like Arshad and Harish. So we are putting in a table 2, and rest of the things putting in a table 3. And from table 3 they are again picking up and then putting in a table 1.
Okay.
See, table 3 in another sense you can understand. Table 3 is keeping track of like how many elements are remaining or how many rows are remaining. Okay, so till where we observed, and next what are the remaining rows. Okay, so yes.
Sir, can you I didn't still get the significance of all the 3 tables, right? Like, can we use only 2 tables?
No, here we can't use 2 table because table 3 is using to keep track like what are the next rows we have to process, right? And table 3 is keeping track of what are the next rows. Okay, we have to process, and this table 2 is actually storing what are the rows we have already observed. Okay, one is saying okay, next you have to do this, and another is saying okay, you have observed this. Table 2 is saying you have observed this, you don't need to touch them, and table 3 is saying like you have to process this. Okay.
If
Okay. So
sir, but after processing only we eliminated the card to table 3 now.
After processing?
So after
Yes.
processing only, we transfer the card to table 3, then how we are again reprocessing what is the need of reprocessing the cards of table 3? We'll simply just mix them.
Here you can see, move all the rows from table 3 to table 1. So once we move table 3 to table 1, here again we are processing table 1 only.
Sir, if the row doesn't satisfy the condition, then we will move it to table 3, na?
No, we are storing to table 3. We don't move to table 3. If a row doesn't satisfy this condition, we are saying this please save y to table 3. We are not here we are only processing table 3. Okay. After we finished all the rows from the table 1, we'll go to table 3 and we'll see if we'll copy all the elements from table 3.
Sure, she is asking actually while loops, sir. The loops first started, sir. If that loop is not going to work, like then shall we proceed to direct to the table 3? She is asking, sir.
No. If the first here, if it is fails, then we'll see. I put this bars to understand like what is the scope of while loop. So here, if this first condition fails, it will directly come here, and it will then what we'll do. You may remember from the professor's class that he said, if I'm trusting you and I'm giving you my data set, you please don't change anything in the data set or shuffle anything. The data set may be same, but you may rearrange them. Sometimes it may necessary that I don't want to rearrange the rows. Okay, in those cases, what I'll do, I'll just keep track of like what was the actual data set, and once I finish the table 1, I'll copy all the information back to the table 1. Okay, so when we process, eventually the table 1 will be get empty. Okay, so at the end we are moving all this to back to table 1.
Sir, can I say something?
Yes.
Yes, sir. The main problem is if we use only 2 tables, we will not be able to compare all the cards because there will be really mess. If we move first card to table 2, and when
See, if we use two table, then we can do one thing. We can just forget after reading a row, we can just forget in here. I'm saying here after reading. Okay, let me erase something here. Now it is too messy. It's not like you cannot do.
Yes, sir, that's what I am saying, sir. We can do, but to make it easier, it is better to have 3 tables.
Yes,
so that
yes,
we
yes,
can compare
exactly.
each and every card with other cards also.
Yes, exactly.
Sir, can I say something?
Yes.
Sir, the process can also get easy when we compare, when we pick a card and apply this condition, and if the condition satisfied, then we will
Increment the count.
Increment the count. Yeah.
Yes.
That process will also work, na?
That process will work. Okay, so
Sir, can I say something?
Yes.
Sir, I didn't understand the last step. Moving all rows from table 2 to table 1 return count. So in table 2, we have all the favorable outcomes what we want. So we have all the items what we need. Then why we should again return the count from table 2 to table 1?
No, I am not returning count from table 2 to table 1. Here, this return will be returned to someone who called this procedure. Okay, this procedure. This count is some value. It may be 1, 2, something. It will be one value only. It may be 1 or 2 or 3, something. Okay, here what I'm saying, okay, you can see here after reading each row, I'm storing this rows to table 2, right? Oh, I should have used a capital T here. Okay, so here I'm storing all the rows to my table 2. Okay, so finally when I process this table 1, this table 1 will be empty, but all this same information will be in table 2, right? Then I'm saying move all this information from table 2 to table 1. That's it only. Am I clear? Is it your doubt?
Yeah, sir.
Sir, can you explain in Hindi,
Yes, sir.
sir? I don't understand everything. Please.
No, you are asking questions in English and you are saying you don't understand Hindi.
Sir, please, sir. Excuse me, sir. ये
हाँ
क्वेश्चन
तो
थोड़ा सा समझा दीजिए सर हिंदी में सर मैं समझ
Sir,
नहीं
you
पा
will
रही
speak in
हूँ
sir, you will speak in Hindi.
सर
Then again,
प्लीज
many will say that they are not understanding Hindi. Sir, it will just
yes,
waste
yes.
of time. Sir.
Yes, yes, correct.
Sir, there
Exactly.
are open sessions in Hindi too.
Okay. So please, you
सर
guys,
इसी
you guys,
को
please
थोड़ा सा
stop.
समझा दीजिए सर हिंदी में बस
Please stop, you guys.
Can't do that. We can't do
It's just again
Listen.
briefing.
Listen. This session is in English, right? So I have to
Okay, sir.
explain in English only. Sorry, if anyone not understand, you can ask me.
Sir,
I
but
can
एक question
explain you again, but I cannot. I should not explain in Hindi
Yeah,
because this
please.
will be
Please
unfair.
explain
तो एक
again, sir.
बार
Just a brief.
समझा दीजिए सर हिंदी में
Sorry.
Yeah,
समझ नहीं
simply
पा
now
रही
wasting
हूँ
the time of the class. Sir.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
You're not able
sir,
to
sir,
understand.
sir, okay.
Sir, you please proceed, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
you
yes.
can
Okay.
make her
Okay.
understand at the ending also, sir.
Yeah,
So that
sure. You keep your all questions from the end of this session. Okay. So see, somehow we understood this procedure, but it is not clear until we see the this procedure with some example, right? So next, what I'll do, uh, do this with some example. So okay, initially we use two extra table here, table 2 and table 3, you can see. So for that I initially assign them as a empty table. Okay, you may can see one row here, but it doesn't have any values. Consider it it is empty table. Okay, empty table. Okay, so now what I'm doing here, you can see this arrow indicates where we are now. So currently we start with the first instruction. Okay, so here we assign count is equal to 0. Next, what we'll do, we'll go to the next statement, which is while, and here we'll ask or check the condition that if the table has more rows. Okay, so initially it has all the rows, so we are fine. We'll go inside this loop and then we'll read the first row from this table. Okay, so here you can see this code is I mean, I keep it to just keep track of the algorithm or pseudo code. Here you can see here the most changes will be here, and here. Okay, so please keep your eyes on these parts. Okay, let me save it.
Sir,
Yes.
so in this read the first row X in table 1, you are just storing these values, right? The marks and the city town.
Sorry, can you come again? I think I'm sorry.
So in this while operator, you have in this third step, I can say, read the first row X in table 1. You are storing the values, right, out there. If we just talk about a real programming language, you are just storing these values.
Which line? Tell me again. This line.
Yeah, the third line.
This
read the first row X in table 1.
Yes, here what we are doing, we are reading the first row from this table and storing this to X. Is it clear?
Sir, we're moving it to the table 2, right? First row is moved to the table 2.
Sir, he is asking firstly you are storing the data and then you are comparing, no?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Here I'm storing the data to table 2 and then here we are comparing. Comparing will come a long back. Sorry, after a long time. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, why are you storing data in table 2 from table 1 and actually you're operating directly on table 1?
Why I'm storing data from table 1 to table 2?
Table 2.
This I already explained. So you can check the recordings, or otherwise I can explain one more time. So here I'm saying these statements, if you see here, we are reading the rows, okay, here and here, okay. So one row by row here, that's why I'm saying after reading a row, what we'll do, we'll to not make the task complex, we'll moving the current row to some other variable, so that next time when we fetch or access the first row, we'll get the current next row from the table. Okay. Actually we want the next row, right? We don't want to access or operate on the same row each time. So that's why we are moving this. Okay, fine.
Thank you.
So in the next statement, we are saying move x to table 2, right? So here you can see this is table 2. So we'll move this x to table 2. We move this to x2, and here you can see now this first row is no more present in the table 1. Fine. And our x is, as we already read it, x contains the first row from the table 1. Okay, this data. Next, what we're doing, we again fetch another.
Sir, we will put the same data in table 2 also.
Yes. Table
Okay,
2
sir.
in table first we are putting table 2 only. First we are table 2. See, for one iteration, multiple times the rows are moved from table 1 to table 3, but it is only once moved from table 1 to table 2. Okay, you will
Yes,
understand
sir.
as we
Yes, sir.
go. Okay. So next we are saying please read the next row from the table 1, and here we can see our this is our y value. We did the next row. Here people can make an understand why we are moving. So see here we ask the get the first row. Okay, and first row is what this value. First row is the actually if we didn't move, that should be a second row, right? So that's why we need to move. Okay, so let's go now. Now what we are doing, we compare this two value. Okay, we ask like what is the value in mathematics and what is the place. So these two value we have to compare. And here we are doing, we can compare with the if statement. Okay, so here we are checking this statement, and from here it will be very easy. Here you can see these values are not same, not even place, and not the marks also. So what we'll do then says, it says don't go inside the if condition, if block. Okay, and next statement is move y to table 3. So where is our table 3? This is our table 3. So here we'll move the y value, y3. So okay. So here you can see we moved the y to table. Sorry. Now for some reason, if you guys don't have any problem, I just switched the place of table 2 and table 3, because this table 3 will grow, but table 3 will not, like, I mean, it will frequently go, but not table 2. That's why it will be easy if I shift their positions. Right. That's it only. No other reason.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So okay, next what we'll do, we are in this block now. Using this bar, you can understand we are in this block. So after this statement, it will see, okay, there is a bracket, so I have to go to the recent loop. Okay, so it will come here and it will check table 1 has more rows. It will say yes, okay, it has more rows. So next it will go to the next statement. Now since we sorry
Sir,
someone
carry
asked.
on.
Okay, yeah.
Sir,
So now we
excuse me, sir.
understood. Yes.
Sir, subject is same in all, sir. So, sir, what's that x dot subject is equal to y dot subject? Sir, basically it is comparing marks, no, sir.
No. When I'm saying, say, consider your table is T dot math. Okay, T dot math is your this thing, mathematics.
Okay.
But
Okay, sir.
when I take one row from this table and that row say here X. Okay, X will be one list of elements. Okay, it will have here something. Okay, so this is consider your place, and this is this subject. Okay, so if I do X dot subject or mathematics, then it will give the value inside it. Okay, and here we are will as I showed in the beginning only, we can call with math, physics or something. This subject contains what is the subject. It will be either mathematics, physics or chemistry, right? So it will internally it will be X dot mathematics.
Sir, so sir, it is checking, sir, all subject marks, or sir, yet like particularly math, physics? It's not mentioned.
Which subject you pass here?
Question is asking, see, about the mathematics. So comparing mathematics marks only.
So whichever subject you pass, that will be compared only.
Okay, sir.
Okay. At a time, it is one subject. I mean, see here in this procedure, you can change your code to compare all the subjects also. So what will be then here? Here, if you will write X dot. Say here I wrote subject 1. Here you can pass subject 2, comma subject 3. Okay, then you can compare similarly for all the subjects. So now we saw one iteration here, and we understood what it is actually doing. It is reading one row at a time from the table 1, and it is comparing if the values in place and marks are same. Sorry, subject are same. Okay, if it is so, then the count value is increased, and finally it will move this current row to table 3. Okay, so we'll do it little fast, otherwise this class will not end today. So next, yes.
If the condition fail, where should we move that row Y, sir?
No, you already took the row, right? This is your row.
Yes, sir. We selected row Y. If the subject the condition fails, then where should we move that row Y, sir? To the table 2 or table 3?
See here. See, if the condition fails or not, you will always move Y to table 3. Okay. It doesn't matter your condition is satisfying or not.
But why by incrementing the count, no?
No, if the so see consider the question. He said when we move. So that's why I'm saying it is not dependent on this condition. Okay, but this count is dependent on this condition. That is true. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Mhm.
Why would it be wrong if we write like if X dot subject equivalent to Y dot subject equal to one single equal to within quotes physics?
No, then you are hard coding, na? You are hard coding the program, which you should not.
Okay, sir, got it.
So see, that is the advantage of procedures. Now, you may remember from week 3, professor said that maybe now I want to add all the marks for mathematics. Okay, but next time if I want to add the physics marks, then I have to write the same code again. If we are not if we are not following the procedural concepts, then we have to write the same code. But if we write a procedure and we are asking him which particular column or what thing he have to do, then the procedure is adding all this column is same, right? Sorry, adding the numbers is same. Only the subject will change. but you are eventually what are doing, you are accessing one row, and from that row you are adding a particular element to one variable, right? So that is how this is. If you generalize these things, you can save both your memory and time as well. Okay. Otherwise your code base will be huge. Okay, next, let's go to the next. Again, here you can see here we are again reading the next y. So the next y, what will be the next y? Our this row with card ID 2, right? So you can see we read this, we load this to here to y, and then we are again checking. Okay, we are checking. We can go here, or it is better if you see here. We understood what this is doing, right? So we can compare from here only. They are not same. So what we'll do, we'll move this to where? Table 3. Okay, so that's why I move this to table 3. Next, I'm going a little fast. So next is to read the fourth row and compare. Here I'm comparing, and at the same time I'm storing it here. So this may be a little fast for someone, but since we understood completely the one iteration, I think we can do this parallelly. Okay. So this is not matching. So what we'll do, we'll go for the next row. Next row again, if you see here, it is not matching. And what we'll do, we'll move this to table 3. Right. Now table 3 is increasing, you can see. Next, same thing, not matching. So we move again this to here, the last row. Again, here there is a match in the place, but no match in the marks. Okay, subject. So what we'll do, we'll move this to table 3. Okay, we'll do this, we'll follow the same procedure. Eventually you can see this table 1 will be empty. Now this table 1 is empty, and all the rows are here and here. First row is here, and from starting from the second row and to the end, all the rows are here. After this, what we'll do, when now see this table 1 don't have any rows, right? So we at this time we'll be here. We'll be here comparing this, and then we'll see, okay, this condition will fail. This condition inside. This condition will fail. So what we'll do next, we'll come here and we'll say, yeah, you can see the arrow, I guess. You can come here and we'll say move all the rows from table 3 to table 1. So we'll move all these rows to table 1. Here you can see now our table 3 is empty and all the values are in table 1. Now we again, after this statement, it will come here and it will understand where it needs to go. Here it will check table 1 has more rows. Yes, it has. So what it will do, it will again do the same procedure. Now it will store this row in X and process the remainings. So here you can see it took the next row in X, and then it again taking Y value, and if we compare these values are not same. Okay, so what we do, we'll save this to table 3.
सर
yes,
सर लास्ट प्रोसेसर में जब टेबल 3 के जो रोज थी उसको टेबल 1 में मूव कर दिया, उसके बाद क्या प्रोसीजर करना है?
उसके बाद you will be here, right? After you move all these rows from table 3 to table 1, you will be next statement is this statement. See, what computer is doing, it actually executes statement one by one. Okay, sequentially it will execute one statement, it will go to the next, and it will see what it has to do. So when you are here, there is a bracket, and it will understand where it needs to go. Okay, so it will come to till here, and it will see, okay, I have to check if the table has more rows or not, and the condition will be true because we have the rows here, right? And then
सर
yes,
जो x से हमने मतलब जो x रो हमने ली थी उसको तो हमने सबसे कंपेयर कर दिया, फिर लास्ट में x रो को कहाँ पे रखेंगे?
x row is a variables, right? So you may remember from the earlier classes, you can assign x to 10, and later again you can assign x to something else, 20 say, or x is equals to 15, anything you can assign. So x is not like it's a variable only. So each time
No,
we are
sir.
keeping.
Sir, she was asking about the row, not the marks.
Yes, row I'm only. No, I'm
No, the
explaining
X
what
row,
is
X row, X row.
x is a variable which contains a row.
No, sir.
The second
The
time,
X
so the
row.
second row, the which row will be taken from the table one, right? Because previously we are saying that x1 is in the table one, table two, right? We are
Yes, yes,
comparing
yes.
this, yeah, comparing with the E row, so that is a row. The
Okay,
second
okay.
cycle, now we have two entries. Which entry
Yes.
they will take it up, whether they will take it up Bhunesh or the Harish row, because that is a x row, which x has to taken out. Because already I checked the first row, it is compared. Then I moved to the second. Now I am in the Harish row, right? This time in the while table, which row we have to take it out? I mean, with which x we have to take it out?
See, okay,
You understand?
here.
Yes.
Let me go here. See, we are always accessing from where? Which table? You tell me. We are always accessing from table 1, right? And here you can see, here I moved all the rows from table 3 to table 1. And table 2 doesn't have the Bhuvanesh. Okay. So here, which is the first row? This row. The card number 1, name Harish, Vellore, math 62, this thing. So this row will come in, this row will come in the variable x. You understood,
Sir,
right?
can I explain?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this time I can take it, the second row is the x row, because I'm concentrating. Previously, it's moved to the first row.
No, not second row. You are always accessing the first row from the table 1.
Right. This time it is the Harish. That value
Yes.
will be moved to table 2, right?
Yes.
Move x to the table 2. Now table 2 have 2 rows.
Yes. You can see
Okay.
here, when you come here next condition, when we move this to here, Harish.
Yeah,
Harish is moved
Harish
here.
will be moved to, right? Fine.
Yes.
Then while table 1 rows has more rows, yeah, that condition, while condition is satisfying. Now I read the data, like Shashank data, I'll read it out. Now,
Yes.
in the if statement, what value x dot subject here, which x has to previously, there is only one entry in table 2. So I can choose the max, and the city town is Erode. This time there are 2 entries. Which one I have to refer?
2 entries, like which are 2 entries?
No, sir,
It means
can
that
I explain, sir?
which item is latestly added to the table 2, that x will be taken into the consideration.
No,
Can
see
I say that
here,
one?
here your x is here, how this x is updated. Can you see x here?
Okay, got it.
So
Okay,
you will compare this only.
Got
Okay.
it. Okay. This
Earlier,
time,
your earlier x you forget, that is lost. You can
understood.
consider.
Understood. Yeah. The latest one will be considered as a x. Then pointer is moved to the latest items, moved to the table 2. Here it is Arish. So here I have to compare with the Arish only.
Yes. So you can consider you have a, say, bowl. Okay. In this bowl, you had some rice. Next, what you did, you move this rice and you put some dal in this bowl. Okay. So you have a bowl only. You don't have access to rice. You don't know where this rice went.
Okay.
Okay. So
Thank
this is
you.
how you can understand. Okay. So let's go. We read the next row from this table 1. So everyone understood, right?
Sir? Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
just one doubt.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
Sir, just one doubt. This move all rows from table 2 to table 1 statement will only come if we want the data to be returned arranged, right?
Yes,
Yes,
but we are
yes.
we are not
After
we are
completing, yeah, after
but
completing everything, they'll reset to the table one. Still, we are in the while loop. That is why we are going to the second type.
yes, exactly. Thank you.
Okay,
So,
sir. Thank you.
but we are not returning table one because in it is this operation is in place. Okay, so this operation is in place means in the table one itself we are doing these changes, so we don't need to return anything. Okay, so next we can
We
go.
will return at last, or when all the data of table one will come in table two, then we will return back to table one.
Yes, here when we processed all this, this data will come in table two, right? All this data they'll come to table two, and then we'll see this is fully empty. Then our this condition will fail here. Okay,
Yes, sir.
this condition will fail, and then you see this block is till here, and the next is this statement. Okay, here it will come and it will say, okay, now you can move all the elements from table 2 to table 1. Okay, so
Yes,
let me
sir.
go next. Next, again, I'm taking one row from the table and I'm comparing. Now you can see this there is no match again. So what we'll do, we'll move to table 3. Where keep moving, and here you'll see we this table size of this table is decreasing and size of this table is increasing because we are storing element from rows from this table to this table 3. So eventually again it will be 0, and here if you come you can see okay, let me go back. Okay, next here you can see this is value. Okay, this is in our x variable. Sorry, value is already in our x variable. Then when we read this row again, we'll see there's a match. Okay, when we loaded the 7th row. Okay, so if there is a match, what we'll do, we'll here we are checking the it is matched or not. Okay, so here it will go inside this if block, and it will increment the count. So count will be 0 plus 1.
So 1.
Okay, it will be 1. So that's why it is updated to y, and now we'll go to the next rows, and this will keep continue. So there is 9 rows. So for each iteration, that will be a huge time. That's why I'll skip a few of the steps. So here finally we'll see. I said there will be some time situation when our table 1 will be empty, fully empty, and that situation what we'll do, we'll come here and move all the values from table 2 to table 1. Okay, this arrow you can see. This arrow is indicating move all these values to table 1. Okay, then okay, now our table 2 and table 3 will be empty, and our count value is 1. Actually, I know there is one match only, so that's why I wrote. But the computer will, when we wrote such a procedure, it will compare all the possible combinations. Next, let's see. Let's analyze what we did earlier and what is happening here. So, for the first time, what we are doing in the data set, we have number of rows are 11, right? Number of rows are 11, and we for the first iteration we are taking the first row and comparing with all the others. So there will be 10 number of comparisons. For the next, I'll be taking him, and there will be 9 number of comparisons. Similarly, okay, here the value should be 8. And finally, when we when there is no element in the table 1, the number of comparisons will be 0. Okay, but we can see the pattern, right? So it is from 10 to 9 to 8. So it will be, of course, before 0 it will be 1 and so on. So if we sum all the values, it will be 45, and we can see this is actually sum of first n natural numbers. Okay, this equation. So we can generalize it to this equation n into n minus 1 by 2. Okay. So if someone give you the number of rows contains in a table, you can directly find with this formula. Okay. So here, this graph I took from the professor's lecture. Here, what they are trying to explain is that when the n is increasing, this graph number of comparisons is increasing quadratically. Okay, so which is a huge number when you have bigger n value. Okay, so here they showed for a few values only how the curve is increasing. So it will go. So that means like our computer is fast actually, we say, but it has some limitations, right? It is not like infinite number of work it can do within a fraction of a second. It also has some limitations. So let's see what best we can do. Here we are, can we do something better if we somehow split the data set into multiple groups? Okay, so here I'm saying I'll group them by their place. Okay, so here the first group is group Erode, second is Vellore, next Chennai, Madurai, and Bangalore. So here you can see this is only this contains only one row. So here we don't need to compare at all, because for matching we need at least 2 rows, right? So these are the candidate for comparisons, and here we can individually apply our procedure to these groups. Okay. So if we perform this, there's a total 8 number of comparisons, because in the first group we have 2 values only, so 1 comparison sufficient. Next we have 3, so there are 3 comparison. If we can write all the combinations and check, or we can use the formula also. Again here 3 comparisons, and here 0, and here we have 1 comparisons. So total will be 3 plus 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. If we use binning only, but without binning, we have 45 number of comparisons. So here we can see there's a huge save we can do. But the can anyone say, like, what is there any disadvantage if you follow this process?
Yes, so there might be problem when while rearranging it in sequence.
Rearranging
Sir, if
sequence,
they are
yeah.
from the same place or something, like all of them are from the same place.
So rearranging will not be an issue. I mean, what you can do?
Sir, we can reduce number of comparisons.
Sir, for example, if someone someone getting marks from like Erode in 62, sir, and somebody is like getting mark in Chennai, sir, in 62, sir. In that case, sir, it will be going to create a problem, sir.
No, what we are saying no, they should be from same place as well. So by grouping, this is we are doing first filter based on their place. So if their place is same, then what we need to check only from sorry, their marks only, isn't it? Because in our earlier algorithm, if you see here, we are checking they should be from same place, and they are here they should be from same place, and here their marks should be same. So if we already filtered their places and we are saying okay, within a group they will be in the same place, so we don't need this comparisons, right? We will be good with only this comparisons. So here the problem is actually not a that kind of problem, but this is a issue with storage. I mean, you need more storage. Okay.
Yeah, lengthy process.
And yes, also the code will be larger.
Yeah, code will be little bigger, but yeah, of course, you are right. So the advantage we have to sometime we have to
No,
trade
the
off
procedure will
between.
also be repetitive, sir.
No, we can change the procedure.
Like for grouping the items based on the city also, we have to do certain conditions check, right? To make it from the original data set, I have to segregate based on the city. For that also, I need to compare. Then only I got to segregate, right, on city wise.
This will be our first step. Okay.
But you are only comparing based on cities, right? Not marks. Then, sir, why you are circling marks? Because marks is different in many of them.
Yes, no, we are okay.
Comparing marks and city both.
Earlier, you see this algorithm. You see the question also. What I asked they should be they should have same marks and they should be from same place, city or town. Okay, this is the question or problem statement. Okay, so for that we have to compare both place and their marks. But here you are right. I mean, here you may ask like why I colored both city and marks.
Sir, first of all, you are marking, sir, maths marks, and there it was physics marks.
हाँ भाई वो गलती है रे छोड़ना उसे.
Okay. Okay.
Sir, one doubt.
Okay.
Sir, why that formula is n into n minus 1 by 2? Because sum of natural number is n into n plus 1 by 2.
Okay, see here it is starting from n minus 1. Can you see? It is starting from n minus 1. So if you follow this equation, it is, I mean.
Oh, understood, sir, understood.
Okay. So, okay, here the advantage
One
is.
doubt.
Yes.
One doubt. Can I ask?
Yes.
So, sir, while binning, we actually make a different code, right? Because there we were comparing both city and marks. While doing binning, we need to only compare the marks within them, right? So we don't need to write a separate code. Like we need to write a separate code for them.
Yes. Now we have to write two different separate codes. One is to first binning, and next is to this procedure will also change. This procedure because here we are now not comparing the place, right? So you're right. Yeah. Okay. So what I was trying to explain is sometimes you have to do a trade-off between the storage and the computation time. Okay. So in this situation, what we'll do, you can see here we have where's this comparison? Here with binning, we significantly reduce the comparisons. So if there are a huge number of rows in a table, it's better to use binning. Okay. But there are edge cases when this statement will not true. So and those edge cases can be
What is binning?
Binning is just grouping your rows based on some condition. Okay.
Yes.
So here,
it's actually sir, a way of group a number of more or less continuous value into a smaller number, sir, which is also called a beans.
Sorry, I cannot understand.
I said, sir, it's a way to group a number of more or less continuous values into a smaller number. Like that's called a beans.
No, a binning is actually.
No, he's asking the meaning of the binning, sir. Actually, I'm saying that.
Oh,
What I am explaining the what is beans, what is beanie.
Okay.
Phenomenon.
Okay. Okay. So let's see here. Here we are generalizing the.
I have a doubt
equation.
here.
Yes.
Sorry about that. This procedure, whatever that we see or come across, is it like bearing in mind the whole the coming? I mean, we will be talking about Python in the future in the next coming weeks, I think. So this procedure is actually designed based on the Python programming concept. This procedure is actually universal that can be applied for all the programming languages.
See, pseudocode is you did this lectures. You attend these lectures of pseudocode and flowcharts and all things, right?
Yeah, I was there.
So when we have any problem, when someone give us any problem, what we'll do, we'll first think how to solve it. So conceptually, but if it is a large problem, we cannot think in our mind, right? So for that we have to write. So first people like flowchart is good for visualization. You can visually see, okay, how we are moving and what conditions are there. But for a developer, these pseudocodes are more. I mean, they can understand is better. Or this is standard also. So pseudocode is not dependent on any language. It is independent, kind of, you can say, some standard. Okay.
Because the reason I think you understand, because like when we actually think the same program in terms of a C++ or a Java with Python, things will obviously be differing in each case, in each language. So it's just I want to clarify that part.
Yeah, there will be few differences, like how these statements of it. So if we see this is of course not for everyone. So where is our procedure? See, this is very similar to say C language. Okay, because we have brackets.
Yes, sir.
Yes. See, but in Python we don't need brackets. We don't need so many things are like easy in Python. Okay.
This is the main reason I was asking you for this.
So this is just the basic so that everyone can understand.
Yes.
We can always upgrade it.
Thank you.
Okay. So let's see what we did. So we saw the number of comparisons is if we don't use binning, then the number of comparisons is n into n minus 1 by 2. And if we use k number of bins and they are of equal size, and then there will be n by k number of bins, right? In this situation, I'm saying, see here, one point I'm saying is like all the bins are of same size. Someone is making noise. Can you please mute yourself? Okay. So, okay, here what I'm saying, we have k number of bins and all the bins are of same size. Okay. So the number of items in a bin will be n by k. In this situation, we can follow the same formula and we can find what will be the number of comparisons in one bin. So if this is the number of comparisons in one bin, then in k number of bins, there will be this much comparison. And if we simplify it, we get n into n by k minus 1 by 2, this formula. Okay. Then we can find by what factor we have reduced. So by what factor we can just divide this factor by what we have actually saw without a binning. So this will come to n minus 1 into n by k minus 1. And this is an example for if we have given n number of rows and the number of bins are 3. Then again, this is a simple example. I intentionally took the same like
Sir,
so
bin
that,
is column, sir.
huh?
Bin is column, sir.
No. Bin is like your one, like you can consider you have one big table and you are dividing it to small tables. These are called one bins.
That's what he is asking, sir.
So no, here.
Sir, is it important?
No, here I'm saying in this case our bins are table, but based on your problem, bin can be different thing. Okay. So for example, you have a probability distribution. Okay, in those case, your bins can be arranged, say 0 to 0.2, then 0.2 to 0.4 like this. Okay, so
So what if the bins are not of equal size?
then what you can do, you can see, you can assign 1 or 2 element extra to some bins. So those things you can consider. Say there are 10 elements and we have 3 bins. So what you can do, you can assign 3 and 4, or 4 comma 3 comma 3, or something else. These tricks you can do.
Okay, here is something I just want to clarify also, because like now these are not of equal size, but at the same time, when you come further, there is a similarity with the data, right? Like even though, so can we actually, let's say that whatever based on the example, Vellore has 4 and let's say among the 10 based on that, Vellore has 4 and Chennai has 3, Chennai has another 4 or something of that kind, it's fine. But is it possible that actually just to make just we further bifurcate the same bin, Vellore itself into 2 bins to have an equal size?
Then what is the advantage? And also you will not get, you will not able to get the result you want, because that time you have to compare across the bins, isn't it? Because now you distributed, there will be no, I mean, see, you are, I mean, at that time you have to consider, you have to change the algorithm to take more than 1 bins. Say now you are saying, okay, I'll split into 2 bins. Now later you can think, okay, there are a huge number of elements, so I need to 5 bins. So accordingly, you have to change your algorithm. So that's it only.
So basically, you mean to say when the bin is increasing, the computing power, this thing is also going to increase.
Sorry.
If the bins are going to increase, the computing time is also going to increase. Am I right?
Yes, and that complex will the complexity will also increase.
It won't increase, no. Computer time, it will be lesser. That's why, that's the only reason we are binning the whole data.
Yes, sir.
No,
For
but
reducing the comparisons, we are binning. So,
but again, you are splitting the bins, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I think you missed the thing. So what he was telling is, like, let's say in the 10, I'm asking, so Chennai is 2 and Madurai is 2, and this thing, other cities also, let's say Bangalore is also 2. So each is 2, but whereas Vellore is 4. So to make the equal size, I'm also going to split Vellore into another 2 bins, so that makes each of them in the same category. All of them are in the same size. But as he was, I mean, that I thought it will reduce, but now we say when we increase the bin, it's going to increase the complexity.
Yes, it will increase the complexity. And see, the reason your doubt is genuine actually. So, say there's a situation when we have, say, 1 million rows, okay,
Yeah.
and 2 came for the first place, second again next to for second place, and so like this, and the last one have one, say for example 1 million minus 6, okay, or 8.
Okay.
That will be huge on this situation.
Obviously, yeah.
On this situation, I mean, anyway you have to compare this with everyone. Now, in one group you have to compare everyone, isn't it? So
Okay,
if
now
there, so that time what another trick you can do, you can think, okay, now if I do the binning based on the marks, then can I do something better?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, but is it important to have equal sized bins for comparison?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So this is the pseudo code if we do the binning. So here here I'm doing the binning, and here is the change procedure. Of course, this will not present in this code. So this is my mistake. And here what we can do here, we can initially assign the count. See, this count and this count is different because this count is limited within this scope. Okay, so to not make things complicated, someone can consider count one or something else also. Okay, that's also fine. But consider there will be no conflict since we are in different scopes. So then we can call this with mathematics and table erode and add these number. Similarly for the others also. So someone can argue that can I use this count first, count plus this procedure or not. So that is also fine. It's not like a plus b and b plus a is same. So yeah, that is up to for this session.
Also, sir, if anybody has any doubt, so the tutorial is also given in the week 4. That is exactly same what you explained today.
Okay. Exactly same. Oh, then okay,
Yes.
maybe I got motivated from this tutorials. No, see, if you have any doubt, you can ask. But yeah.
Sir, hello.
Yes, yes.
Sir, like the pseudocode, do we practice writing it often, or is there like logic only important?
Sorry, why important?
For the procedure thing, the logic is more important, or like the pseudocode, the presentation of the pseudocode is important, sir, like the brackets and indentation and all.
No, first thing is indentation is not important at all. Next thing is your logic is important. And see, when we are using pseudocode, there is some standard. So it's recommended we should follow these standards. Otherwise, you will write some way, someone else will write in some different way. So that is not good. I mean,
Sir.
it is not like how I am writing. That is only the way to write pseudocodes. Some people follow some different things also, but yeah, there are some basic standards which you have to follow.
But then the objective of this today's session, and then the week's objective is to develop the pseudocode writing skills or the logic.
Yeah, of course, your logic. Like how can you think when if you have a problem, how can you think of a solution?
Your class has
Oh,
ended.
so more than
Sir, I have a doubt regarding this full course.
Sir, has the class ended?
Sorry?
Your class has ended.
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt that from which week we will need a PC.
From which week?
From which week we will need a computer to do our study.
That I exactly don't know, but you can ask tomorrow's session.
Excuse me, sir, I have a question.
Sorry?
Sir, do JEE-based entry have to give the qualifier exam on 7th July?
Yeah, that is you have to do next week, I guess. That is next week, I guess. Right? What is the question?
Are we going to discuss anything related to assignment and so on now?
No, that will be discussed tomorrow.
Okay, and now the session is over?
Yes, session is over.
Okay, thank you. So I can take leave, is it fine?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
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 Sir, will you send the
Thank you.
YouTube live link in the
one by one, please.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, will you send the link of this live stream in chat?
In discourse, okay. I don't have access to discourse as of now, so I'll inform the collaborators to share the link in discourse.
Sir, and slide PDF also, sir. This was live stream, right?
Live stream. You can get it from YouTube also. You can search on YouTube.
Yes, sir. I'm asking that YouTube link.
Sorry.
नहीं मिलता है सर, सर्च करने से बोल दीजिएगा ना, पिन कर देने कुछ।
Okay, okay.
Sir, I have missed a few lectures in week 2 and week 3. How can I cope up with those?
These are available in both in YouTube and in portal also. So week wise you can access.
Okay, sir.
Anyone else? Any doubt?
Sir, about the upcoming exam, sir, I am a JEE-based entry, so is it important to attend the exam or can we skip?
So see, please regarding logistical questions, please postpone for tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, hello. Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, yes.
Sir, regarding this city, the course, sir, itself, sir, whenever sir is teaching something, the things get very clear. But when I solve the questions, I just don't understand what's the answer, sir. Do you have any hints or tips, sir, on how to, study this specific subject like city computation thinking, sir?
What you can do, see, initially it will be difficult, of course, no doubt. But
Yes.
if you are not able to understand in one go, you can watch the video lectures twice or thrice. And moreover, I think the professors have wrote one book also. So that book you can refer. I mean, it is given in the portal, course portal. So
Yes.
this detail you can get, and I think they'll explain in more detail. And of
Sir, do we
course,
have to learn this entire pseudocode thing, or it's just like to understand the flowchart and all?
no, flowchart is different. Flowchart will definitely will be asked, I think. So these are different concepts. So learning all these things are important. So
Sir,
see,
how many question will be asked, sir? 10 only, or sir more on 7 July, sir? Particular subject, sir?
that is, I mean, I don't think we'll know this thing. Those who
So there
making
was
the
no
question.
notice regarding, sir.
I mean, see, you prepare. Don't
See
think
the
about
mock
how.
test, same paper pattern.
Don't think of how many questions will come. You prepare yourself, and if your preparation is good, your exam will be good. So just
Okay,
do
thank you.
your preparation.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, which type of questions will be asked in the exam, sir?
You follow all the lecture professor's lecture or and the live sessions also, and I think you will do these kinds of question. And also there are practice questions and graded questions. So you can try those questions. Solving assignments, those will be sufficient.
Sir?
Yes.
Solution of graded question is different, very different, sir, from original question.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Sir, solution of graded assignment is very different from original assignment, sir. Solution is completely different, sir.
So, solution you are saying?
Yes, sir. Graded assignment solution, it's completely different in portal, sir.
Okay,
What's
means
the
here,
meaning? What's the meaning of giving solution? Then I didn't understand, sir. It's completely different.
uh, different in what sense you are saying? I mean,
Sir,
the questions are
completely
not
different
same.
question. No, sir. No, sir. Exactly. Not same. Not any question, sir.
Okay. Okay,
Seat is same only, I think.
No,
Yes,
no,
sir, same
no.
problem.
So okay, that I don't know. I need to check, and if it is so, then yeah,
Sir,
we'll
support team.
discuss this.
Sir, support team never listens, sir.
Okay, I'll try to raise this questions in meeting. So support team, I don't think support team will respond for these things. Support team will respond for like if you're not getting mail regularly or something else, like if you're
No,
some
sir. No, sir.
event-related issue.
I've told them many times.
Okay, let me. I'll check and.
Sir,
But
we will get na this slide PDF, sir. We will
Yes.
get this, no?
Yes, yes, sure. Anyone else have any question?
सर
Hello.
हेलो सर
Yes.
सर हमें सुडो कोड में थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम आती है सर, क्या करें उसके लिए हम?
What kind of problem?
फ्लो चार्ट तो मतलब आ जाता है समझ में देखकर, बट जो कोड्स लिखे रहते हैं ना सर, तो समझ में नहीं आते, क्या करना चाहिए
तो
उसको फिर?
हाँ हाँ, पहले तो यू सी यू वॉच द वीडियो लेक्चर्स टू इंट्रोडक्शन टू प्रोसीजर्स एंड
सर
pseudocodes.
देखिए सर,
हाँ,
सर
okay,
ओपन
okay, yeah,
देखिए उसको।
okay. Let me finish. Then what you do? You wrote the flow chart, right? After you wrote the flow chart, then you see you can directly look at the flow chart and convert it to a pseudocode. Like whatever you're
तो
doing in
फ्लो
your flow
चार्ट
chart.
बन जाते हैं सर, फ्लो चार्ट समझ में आ जाते हैं, बन जाते हैं, उन पे बेस्ट क्वेश्चन भी कर लेते हैं। और सूडो कोड में थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम आती है उसमें, उस पे बेस्ट हम क्वेश्चन ही नहीं कर पाते हैं। थोड़ा बहुत समझ में भी आ जाएगा, फिर भी हम नहीं कर पा रहे क्वेश्चन
Okay,
सूडो कोड पे।
So
प्रॉब्लम
okay, let me open another PDF and try to explain what you can do.
ओके सर।
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, how to update assignment in our website?
Assignment?
How to update, sir?
What you want to update?
Sir, tell me
What?
again.
What you want to update?
Assignment.
Assignment from portal only you can submit it.
Okay, okay.
There will be some submit button. Do the assignments and submit.
Okay, thanks.
Sir, will you take practice assignment question and other assignment questions in today's session?
No, today nothing. I'll explain how to convert from a flowchart to pseudocode. I'll try to explain.
Sir, when can I ask my doubts then in next session?
What kind of doubt? Yeah.
Sir, practice assignment doubt.
Practice assignment. Do it. Okay. Okay. Give me 10 minutes. I'll explain this concept. And for which week?
Sir, fourth week.
Excuse me, sir. I have
Fourth week.
one
Tomorrow.
question from graded assignment 3.
Okay. I'll come to the grade. Yeah, I'll come to graded assignment 3. There is a
Question number
one
6.
more. There's one more session. No, I'll come to this. Wait, coming
Can you please
to
take
week.
this?
Wait. Let me tell. Regarding coming to fourth week, tomorrow there is a session, open session. There, the instructor will discuss these things. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
wait for tomorrow. And yeah, for third week, yeah, I can see. Okay. Yeah, someone have doubt how to convert from flowchart to pseudocode, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here, can you see my screen? There's one flowchart and.
Yes, sir.
So in flowchart, actually, we use this start and end, but in pseudocode, you can just ignore these things. So here you see, you have this flowchart, right? Now, how can I map this flowchart to a pseudocode? So first, what you can do, see, all these statements will come as it is, okay? And your these conditions, loops, they will be based on some keywords. Like if you are checking something, that okay, is it true or not, it is this thing or that thing, then you can use if you can use if and else. But if you are doing some iterations, like if you are doing something again and again in a closed loop, then you can use this while. Okay, So here you can see this sum is as it is written here, and then here what you have a conditional this diamond box. Okay, diamond box is used for condition. So what it is doing, saying that more cards in pile 1. Okay, if it is so, see here the if this structure, if you see, give me 1 second. Full screen.
So can I ask a question?
Regarding, let me finish this and you ask a question. Okay. Okay. So for some reason I'm not able to write on this PDF, but you can see if you can see my mouse, right? So here.
Yes.
Okay. So here you can see this number of these executions is actually going this way, coming to same place. Okay. So that means you can consider this is a loop. Okay. On those situation, you can think we should use a loop. Okay. So that's why for this condition, we are writing a loop here. Pile 1 has more cards. So this here it is written more cards in pile 1. This is just a question. And here it is taking pile 1 has more cards. These two things are same. Just they wrote it in a different way. But the thing is same. So this is a loop. So you can identify this closed loops and use while. Okay. Then again, the remaining statements will same follow. You can write as it is. So here, if it is true, what you will do, you will pick a card from card X from the pile 1, isn't it? So here, that's why it is written pick the card. Then it's saying move the card X to pile 2, same X to pile 2. Then here again, this is a conditional statement. Okay. Here you can see he is trying to check if both the value are same or not. So this thing we can implement using if statement. Okay. So that's why they are using if. Then what is the next following statement is sum is equal to sum plus x dot max. So that's why this is here. Now one thing here you have to follow is that this brackets. Otherwise, I mean, there are different standards. So how do you know, like, what is the scope of this if or this while? Like, till how it will execute? Isn't it? I think it is more clear now. Now, here you can see, I mean, you can think like while writing a flowchart, we are saying if something is true, we'll do this, or else you are ending. So how it is same in how it is working in pseudocodes. So in pseudocodes, if you see, we are considering the true cases only. If it is true, then the statements inside this block will be executed. Okay. Otherwise, it will go to the next statement. So this end can be here. Here there is no statements after this brackets, right? See, this bracket is associated with this bracket for while. Okay. So here also you can see if this in this loop, if the condition is false, then they are terminating the loop, isn't it? So here, how can you think this scope is till here to here, and if the statement condition is false, then it will come to the next statement. I mean, that means after this curly bracket, and then there is no nothing to do. So that is automatically you can understand that, okay, I have finished, I have to end. So this is, I hope this will help you thinking.
There is speak loudly.
Sorry?
There is speak.
Your voice is breaking.
बड़ी मैं बस 5 मिनट कम कर दूँ
Can you please speak loudly, sir? It helps us to build.
One by one, please.
सर
If no,
सर
see, please mute yourself. Someone else is
if का
asking.
यूज कहाँ करते सर x to m if लगा है सर वहाँ
Wait, I'll tell you. But
Okay, sir.
can you please mute yourself? Someone else is asking some question. Yeah, someone else asked a question. Hello.
Yes, sir.
No, not you. Okay, you can ask. Sorry, not responding.
Okay.
Okay, what is
सर
your
ये
question?
if का यूज कहाँ करते हैं
If
सर if का
if.
यूज कहाँ करते हैं सर इसमें
So see here you can see this is a conditional statement. Here we are using double equal. Okay, so this is a conditional statement. We are saying we are asking that if these two value are same or not. So this is a if condition. Okay, so you can map this double
Yes,
equals
sir.
to if. One more thing, see what is the difference between this while loop here, this diamond, and this diamond here. See, you try to see the flow of execution. Here the flow of execution is coming this way, coming here. From here it is going again back to same position. See the arrow. Okay, it is going back to the same position, and it can follow two path from this diamond. It can directly go this way, or it can come this way and again go to the same place. So that's why it is a loop. So it is coming in the same position. But for this second diamond, you can see if this flow of execution is not coming to itself like immediately. I'm saying it is coming via a different path. Like from here, it is following this path and it is checking this condition, and then it is coming here. So it is not a loop. If there is a arrow here, you can see where no is written and where is my cursor. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So here, if you have a arrow and this equals to is only equals or equals to is also fine, then you can think this is also a loop. But since it is not the case, this is definitely a if only.
Hey, Max, huh?
Sorry.
So if my turn comes,
Yeah, you just ask.
can I ask that?
Yes, sure.
The graded assignment, week 3, question number 6.
Question number 6. Okay, let me open. Or can you share your screen? Can you share your screen? You show me the question. I stopped. Now you can share your screen. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Harshit, can you share your screen? Harshit, you doubts? A doubt on?
Yes, sir. Week 3 graded assignment, question number 6.
Please share your screen. Show me.
Sir, can you start at next class?
Sorry?
Can you start at next class, statics?
See, if you are done, you can leave.
No, sir.
Those who don't have any doubt or any question, they can leave.
सर एक डाउट था.
Okay, you can wait for some time because he is waiting for.
Okay, sir.
Week 3 graded assignment 6.
Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Do you find it?
No, your screen is not. You didn't share your screen, right?
I don't know.
I'm asking. No. See, I'm asking you to share your screen. You know how to share screen?
How to share that?
You can see below you have a button called share.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. So only the host can share the meeting.
Oh, okay. Tell me. Okay, tell me. Week 3, question number 6.
Yes, sir.
6.
Graded assignment.
Hi, sir. I am not visible. Hi, sir. I not received the video.
Wait. I'm not. I didn't share.
You can't.
Now can you see?
Hi.
This is you are asking, right?
So graded assignment.
Graded
Question number
assignment.
6. Week 3.
Yes, sir. Visible.
No.
Graded assignment.
ఏంటి 14 అన్నట్టు సాయంత్రం
This you are asking, right? Graded assignment 3.
Yes.
Here, which one? Question number 6.
Yes.
The following pseudocode is to execute this code dataset. At the end of the execution, the command variable captures the number of students whose total marks is more than the average.
Please speak loudly.
Okay, no. See, I'm reading the question. So you read the question, right? It is saying like it is trying to count the number of students whose marks is more than the total average and less than any two subject. Okay. So the condition is it should be greater than the average mark and it should be less than any two subject. Average of any two subject, right? So then what do you need there in this situation? You need average for the total, average for individual subject, isn't it? So that's why they give average T holds the value of average for total marks and average P, C and M for physics, chemistry and mathematics. Okay, these are average T is average for the total marks, average P is average for physics, similarly C for chemistry and M for mathematics. Now they are asking what, let me read. Choose a correct code fragment to complete the pseudocode. Okay, so they are saying there may be multiple options for this. Okay, so here see what you need. You need your average should be greater than the total average, and total average is AVGT. Okay, so let's see where we have the average AVGT. Okay, we need to check here also. If your x dot total, if a student's total is greater than average total, A is assigning true. Okay, this A, B, C and D are some Boolean variables. Okay, they can store true or false, two type of value only. Then this is true only if your average value is, sorry, total value is greater than the total average. Then if the mathematics marks is less than the average of mathematics and physics marks is less than the average of physics, then B is true. If similarly for physics less than average marks or chemistry, it is assigning C equals to true. Or finally for chemistry and mathematics, they are considering like if you see the question, they asked for any two subject, it should be less than their average. So that's why they are comparing two at a time. Okay. Then here they are saying fill this code. How can you be sure that uh, uh, like if the students number is greater than the average of total and less than any two subject. So the subjects are here. You can see B, C, and D. Okay, and total is for A. So you can how you can think, you can say it should be less than B or B. Sorry, B and C should be true, or C or D should be true. But this will be OR operation. Okay, and A will be AND operation with all this. Okay, so where we get this statement? This is
The
here.
R and what you are saying, sir? I didn't get it.
You didn't get no. Okay, so in the question they asked like the total marks should be greater than the average of total, right? So here you try to understand the statement. They are asking it should be. So that's why we use AND operation with the total. So where total is comparing, see here, x dot total, if the x dot total is greater than the average of total, then A is true. When A is true, then we can be sure that, okay, the average of this student is greater than the, sorry, the total marks of this student is greater than the average of total. Okay. Then in each of these if conditions, you can see they are considering two subjects here, mathematics and physics. If mathematics is less than the average of mathematics, then and average of physics, physics marks is less than average of physics, they are making B as true. That means here they are saying if both physics and math is lower than the average of their subject, then this B will be true. Okay, so this B is taking care of mathematics and physics. Okay, you able to follow, right? And this C is taking care of physics and chemistry, and D is taking care of chemistry and mathematics. So if any one of this B, C, or D is true, our second condition will be true. Okay, so that's why, see what I'm saying, any of these B, C, or D. When I'm saying any, you can use OR operation. That's why I'm saying this will be related to OR. And here A is, I'm saying A should be greater than this. A should be. That's why it is AND operation. So here, where you get this kind of options? Here, this is if A and B or C or D. Okay. So I think this should be the answer. Your if A and B or C or D. Which is it clear now? So this will be the answer.
So, there is not telling or
Your voice is breaking.
and hello.
I'm not. Yeah, you are audible, but your voice is breaking, so I cannot understand.
I'm saying that in question in
Can you write the
there is
question?
not.
I'm not able to understand you. Can you write the
What?
question in chat?
Right.
You write the question in chat. I'm not able to understand. Your voice is like there's noise. So please write in the chat.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes. You're audible, but your voice is breaking, I'm saying. So that's why I asked you to write the question in chat box.
The chat is audible, sir. If I'm clearly audible, sir, then I can we can this
Okay, tell me once
complete
again.
this question.
I'll try to understand. Tell me. Yes. Hello.
Screen, screen, sir. Screen, sir. Hello.
Sorry, I cannot understand.
Manoj, sir.
Yes, yes. Tell me.
Sir, can I access your any contact handle? So can I ask some personal questions about qualifier and can help me? Not for graded assignment, for as a student.
Okay, you want to ask some question, not for a graded assignment, some from somewhere else.
No, sir. So for qualifying and some studies.
This question you please ask
How that
tomorrow session.
is there any contact, personal contact with
No,
you?
no,
How any what? Can I give
no,
my number?
no, please. You either this discourse forum, right? There you can ask question, or this
So
instructor in TS
I do
also is
not
taking
use.
sessions.
I'm not Discord. If any chance you can take my number.
Sorry, that is not possible. But you have my.
Why is not possible, sir? Please.
No, see.
I'm not.
No, see.
As a
Do the
student, I'm
things.
asking.
Yeah, sure. I can understand your problem, but see, we cannot. These are not ethical, so we cannot do these things. What you can do, you can officially mail me. I'll try to resolve your question. So what you can do, you may can find my email ID in course portal. If it is not present, let me write here. It is Subrata.
Sir, one doubt, sir. You're sir or ma'am, sir? See or he, sir?
Okay.
Hello.
See, I gave you my email ID. Here you can write a mail. I'll try to resolve your issue.
Okay, so what's the email ID?
I give you in chat box. See, in chat box I give you. You check that chat box.
Okay, so sir, are you use Snapchat or something social media so I can connect with you? Then well, sir, how we talk like that?
No, see, you have to communicate through either mail or through the course portal.
So
These are-
through
See,
mail
see, now these both the things are similar. If I give you my contact, that is same as I'm giving you my email ID. You can write mail. So there's no difference.
yeah, but
Only thing is it will be official. Okay.
yes, sir, it's
Okay. Thank you. So regarding
sir,
logistical questions.
so you are comfortable in Hindi language or you communicate in South Indian?
See, this course is meant for English. Okay.
No,
Anyway,
sir, I'm just
I'm comfortable.
asking you personally, sir. You understand Hindi?
Yeah, I can understand.
Okay, sir. And you can also talk comfortably in
So in mail also, if you are writing in Hindi, that's
if I mail in Hindi, it's comfortable for you to understand.
See, okay, yeah, fine.
Okay, sir. So here is Shiksha some questions raising and thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Now you can leave the meeting.
Sir, I have doubt.
Okay.
Sir, I have doubt in PYQ question.
Which one?
PYQs.
P by Q. Can you share your screen and?
Yeah. Sir, it shows that only host can share.
Oh, okay. So the question is any graded question, practice question, or what?
Sir, I found this from internet. It's PYQ.
YQ.
G.
Okay, you paste the question in chat box.
Okay, sir. Sir, chat is disabled.
Is it? But I just sent a message. Okay, so yeah, better you can write these questions to my mail. You can see my mail, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you write these questions in my mail, or see, better not write in mail. Better write it in discourse forum. That's best. I'll go and I'll check definitely. But this is the procedure how it works.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.